Everybody, hey, it's Bob Boob, the real estate guy. Or actually, hey, this dorky guy here is Bob Boob, the real estate guy. Hey, I'm actually doing a video tour, actually a video tour in Allegheny Street right now, but I'm here looking at 409 Allegheny Street in Jersey Shore. You can see right across the street from, hey Derek, that's Derek, awesome Derek from Wise Market. But across the street from Thompson's Meat, super cool, awesome Oaks, Jade Oaks insurance company right there. Of course, down the street there is the super awesome, cool Century 21 First Choice Realty. But what I'm looking at here is a 3-unit. So here I'm looking south. This would be towards like the park and the school. Here I'm looking west towards like the YMCA. Of course, here I'm looking north again, like I said, towards the meat plant. And then here I'm looking east then. But what this is, the address is 407 409, but it's currently used as laid out as a 3-unit. But you'll see here as we're walking around here, there is a lot of room, people. So I guess it could be a big single family house if you chose to make it that, or if you want to keep it as a multi-family. Yeah, just as we're walking and talking here with each other. Okay, it's walking and me only talking and you're listening. But you can see here we walk into a living room. So this first unit in the front first floor is just going to be a small 1-bedroom. So you end up with, let me spin around here a little bit, hope I don't give you vertigo, probably a good 13, 14 by 12. So this would be like your living room area. Then on the first floor here, you have kind of a long, narrow eating kitchen area. And as you can see as we walk through here, the property's dated, needs cosmetic work, that sort of thing. But, you know, that is what it is. And I think that fridge had seen its better day. And then we have a first floor bedroom. Oh boy, maybe 8, 9 across by 11 or 12 this way. And then here we have the bathroom area. So it's got the throne tub and sink. Heck, you can sit, do your business, brush your teeth, and wash your feet all at the same time. Then you have actually a nice sized closet right there. Let me see here. I think peeking out the window, and I'll show you here outside in a little bit, but that's neighbor property over there. But you actually own this little space out here. Oh, do you see that cat out there sleeping? He's just taking a cat nap. Cat nap. Cat. All right. Anyhow, so here we go. That's it. So then there would be like a door right here. See this? There is a door. So this can be shut off, or you can open the door, and then you can have access to the rest of the building. Now here, you can see, now there's a side door, so that's on the east side of the property, so you could access the upstairs unit this way. Let me think. You know what? Let me just keep going this way here. Now, you know what I'm going to do? I can't make my mind up here today. I'm going to keep you on the first floor at first. Okay, so here you see where there's a little bite out of the hallway. That's where they added that bathroom we were just looking at over in the bedroom. Now, Bob Boob's a little heavy set, so it's a little tight squeeze coming through here. Oh my gosh, just breathe. Oh, okay, I was breathing in the whole time. Okay, there's the basement. I'll take you down there in just a moment. So now, let me show you here. I'm going to walk through quick, but I want to bring you in the way this would work. So you see here, so really, if you're going to use this apartment, you're really going to access it from the back. Okay, so see, here's the back. And I'm walking out the back door, and I'm going to pretend I just got home. And this is how I'm going to go in. So I'm going to show you here in the outside in just a second, too. But let me keep showing you this apartment. So you walk into a little mudroom back porch area right here. And then you come in. Now, you actually get some nice wood floors here. And then here you have the kitchen area. Opens up into a dining area. And I guess you can probably figure this out. It's a laundry room area. So this has the hookup for the washer dryer. Some storage area here. So at one time, this is where the owner of the property had lived, and then probably rented out the other units. So here you have the living room. But you actually have 3 bedrooms in this unit. So here, as I'm on the west side of the property, here's one of the bedrooms. Has a double closet there, left and right. This beautiful blue paneling. I think that was put in about 1970, 3 probably, because there was a flood in this area. This is flood zone. Flood insurance, we can get a quote on you. Typically that runs like 1.5% on what you borrow, but it just depends on if you go the FEMA flood insurance or private, what your lender would allow for deductible and how much coverage you have to cover. So again, it can be a little convoluted, but I'll just tell you on this video here, rule of thumb, 1 to 1% what you pay for a property is flood insurance, but it can be a little less or a little bit more just depending on all those variables. Okay, so the blue room, that I'll call the primary room, it's kind of the biggest. Got the living room here. Here just kind of showing you how the layout is. But this is a really nice first floor apartment. Now here you have a small bedroom. That's probably, 8 across by 10, so about an 8 by 10 room. Okay, now let me head back towards here. So here's the bathroom. So here, this just has a big shower, 2-seater, so you and a friend can take a shower with each other. Then we have the vanity, and got the throne right there. And as you can see, like as we're going through here, it's cosmetic work, painting, and maybe dressing some things up. Okay, so we get right here. And the reason I wanted to show you here, because you have a doorway that I suppose if you wanted to make that first apartment into a 2-bedroom, you could block it off here and have this be the 2nd bedroom, or you can have it be the 3rd bedroom. You following me on all this? And here is the world's tiniest radiator ever created. I don't think, look, that's about 10.5 foot, which is 12 inches on there. That is the cutest little radiator that Bobby Booby's ever seen. Imagine, I'm so impressed by a radiator, huh? So that's the layout of the apartment. Okay, let me do this. Let me push pause, and I'm going to take you down in the basement with the spiders. Be right back. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I'm down here in the dungeon with the spiders, which is not one of my favorite parts, being a realtor. But there's a lot of cool things down here. Okay, maybe not super cool. Actually, these things are really hot because they make hot water and make your house warm. But I want to show you some things here. All right. So this is an on-demand unit for the heat. And this is a Bosch, which actually is a really good brand name. And I don't know what the year is, but boy, it doesn't look old, but sometimes that can be deceiving. Here's a little energy guide. I'm sorry, I don't see a date on there anywhere, guys. But looks like here we have 1, 2, 3 circulator pumps. So what I guess I don't know, I guess maybe we'll look as we're walking through. I'm not sure how many thermostats are in this place. But what I can share with you is that we have the on-demand gas hot water for the heat. Then over here you have a big gas hot water heater, natural gas, for the domestic water, like your bath water and stuff. Now, it's 3 units, so you can see 1, 2, 3 breaker boxes. I'm not sure how that's split out, but 3 units. And somebody's doing it. No, that panel cover should be on. But nonetheless, those are the 3 panel covers. There you have a sub pump hidden underneath the steps with the spiders. Because I'm sure during heavy rains, there's probably some water that comes down here. So they did that to prevent safe, or not safe, but just to pull the water out. Let's see what's going on here. Forgot to turn this light on. I'm going to guess this is probably an old coal bin. Back in the day, this house would have been heated with coal. But you got a combination of things going on here. The main perimeter of the house has an old stone foundation. It looks like somebody came through and they added a new block wall here, added a block wall here. Again, I can only guess, which I know in real estate we're not supposed to do too much of, but maybe through the years or even after the 72 flood, maybe they added reinforcement. But yeah, this looks like somebody supported it really, really good. And then I don't know what we got back in here. I really should have looked at that before. Coming back here. All right, so here we got another sub pump. Let me turn on the light here. See what in the world's going on here. Okay, so here we have another sub pump. And again, this one is taking the water out to the west side. That other sub pump was taking water out to the east side. I have no idea what these doodads here are. They're old shutoff valves then, but here's that wall we were looking at. Then as I spin around, this is your water meter, because you just have one water meter, one heating system, one hot water heater, but you do have separate electric. Now at one time this looks like this would have been a shower. I'm guessing by all the debris and things laying in there, nobody's taken a shower in there in a really long time. Or the last person that took a shower in there was really dirty. So let me think here. Just flick off this light here before I forget, since that one's kind of in an odd spot. But oh yeah, let me just show you here. So looks like at one time, okay, so currently this is the outside entrance. There's a Bilco door right there, ding, 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 that goes outside to the backyard or the south side of the property. But in here, now there wasn't a light in here, and I don't know how well you can see that, but there is a set of steps there, but I think those were boxed off or blocked off when probably some remodeling work has been done here. But it's still accessible for either storage or accessing plumbing and whatnot that's in there. So again, I know not one of the more exciting places to look in real estate, but the basement's, you know, really important in a house. It's the foundation. It's what everything else sits on. And oh, I guess certainly last but not least, this is everything you see wrapped on here. That's the old asbestos. And I know people freak out when they hear that, but if you do a little research on it, it's a thing called the internet or Google. You actually do not have to remove asbestos in residential housing. You can, but there's a process you have to do that. Bring people in, they bag it and tag it, put it in special spots in the landfill. One of the big things that I've read on the internet, and again, you can read too, is that you worry about it starting to break up. It's called being friable, but a lot of times people will go through and they'll wrap it, because the fact of the matter is that asbestos was one of the world's greatest insulators ever made. The problem is if you breathe that crapperola in your lungs and stuff, you can get cancer, which is not good. But I'm just being real with you. Be your choice if you remove it or not. It's included with the sale, no extra cost. All right, guys, I think that is all I can really share with you here down in the basement, as exciting as this is. Okay, all right, be right back, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off some lights and I'll be back. Okay, I will take you guys upstairs, but I wanted to come outside here and get away from the spiders. But I wanted to show you this here. Here's the back side or the south side of the house. You can see, remember when I was showing you that set of steps that used to be, I think that's about this area here. So obviously this porch was added on, and then they put the steps here. But it's actually kind of a neat little patio area here. I'm assuming it'll get you in trouble in real estate. This tree line is probably very close to where your boundary line is. If you ever really want to know what that is exactly, have a survey done. That's the only way you'll know accurately. But this is a nice yard space right in here then. Here you get a better view of the west side of the property. Has a combination. Looks like there's some wood siding, some aluminum siding. But yeah, it's a nice sized property. Here's the gas meter. Earlier I was telling you I have natural gas here. Not the kind that Bobby Booby creates after eating chili and broccoli. But it's really good for low cost heating. But isn't this cool? You got some trees and it's a nice little area back here. You can tell at one time this was really a neat little garden, nice space to sit. I'll just show you out back here. Well, number one, I wanted to show you off the super cool, awesome red Jeep, which is not included, though I suppose it could be at the right price. But here's a small shed garage right here. Let's see if I can open this without breaking anything. So you can see here it's got a wood floor in it. Looks like part of it fell down, so you know, obviously you want to come through here and dress this place up a little bit, add a little bit of support, but be a neat little workshop area or whatnot. And then give you another perspective of the back here. A perspective of Bob Boob's super cool red Jeep, my little wimpy girly man trailer. But I wanted to show you this because I think this is one of the key things, depending on what your family unit is like, or if you're renting this out or not. But right over here, that's where the super awesome cool Jersey Shore Bulldogs play. That's the field there. Of course, over here is one of the playgrounds. The public pool is a little hard to see. Actually, there's some teenagers sitting underneath that pavilion. I wonder if that's my teenage daughter. I can't really tell from this distance. If it is Jasmine, I'm gonna come sneak up on her, see if that's any boys she's sitting with. Okay, so here we got the pool. There's the middle school. Of course, the elementary school's over, and then beyond that is up on the hills where the high school is at then. And then here, you get just a little bit more perspective. So where this fencing is, this is part of the subject property. And then there's that back side of that workshop area. So, interesting. Lots of parking, lots of yard, big house. So I say it could really make a good rental property, live in the whole thing if you've got a big family. Or if you're just one person and you have a lot of crap you need a house for, here you go. All right, so let me do this here. Yeah, let me hit pause, and then what I'll do is I'll take you upstairs and show you the second floor in the attic, and then we'll be all done. Right, be right back. Okay, so now I'm at the top of the steps already, but there's that door on the east side, or like the alley side, can I call it? And I'm not sure, guys, something else a good realtor would have known before doing the videotape, but I apologize, I'm only like a pretty okay realtor. I'll find out a little bit more with that driveway alley, if it's a shared driveway, if it's an alley, or what that is. At this point, I'm just going to say it appears to be a shared driveway, not a borough alley. But again, I'll get back to you on that. So that's where you would go into the first floor apartment. So as we come up here, then you can see it's a really long, narrow hall. And on the south end here, we start with a big kitchen. The appliances are included that are here. Everything's as is. This is kind of a neat older feature. This is one of those, for you guys who don't know, that's an ironing board. So Josh Boob, if you're watching my video tour, that's for ironing things to get the wrinkles out. Yeah, so kitchen. Here's the eat-in kitchen area, or the little breakfast nook, I guess. This is kind of a neat little feature. Just a little closet or place you can have for sitting. Probably at one time, I guess it was a balcony, but they enclosed it. Give you a little bit better idea. Wait, beautiful day to do this. Look at that. God is definitely a Penn State fan. Look at that. That's why I made the sky blue and white. And you get a little bit better view of the roof. It's got an architectural shingle, but I truly just don't know what year the roof was put on. This is an estate, so it's hard in these cases. You're doing some guesstimates and stuff, but again, if you really want to know condition of things, certainly have an inspector take a look. Here you have the blue bathroom that will wake you up in the morning. Those who need to have coffee, just walk in your bathroom. Here we got, of course, the tub, the throne at an angle, and then your vanity. And there's some goofy guy. Looks like Bob Boob. You can see lots of wood floor here. So again, it's interesting location because in Jersey Shore, you're real close to 220. So whether you go to work, say Lock Haven or State College, big closet there. It's certainly convenient. Or maybe you're heading east to Williamsport, or you could go through the Nippenose Valley down towards, what am I trying to say, Allenwood, Lewisburg area. That would also work. Whew. This is the Barney room. Wow. I love you. You love me. Okay. Lots of purple. Purple people eater. Then let's see here. We've got, oh, here's the attic. Let's see here, guys. All right. I am entering here my own risk with steps here coming up to the attic. And then we have flooring here. Looks like there's looks like plywood sheeting underneath the roof there. It's a little hard to see. But you can see it's a big storage area, actually. Yeah, that's kind of cool. All right. Walk down here without breaking my head. And then, if you weren't counting, this would be bedroom 3. So we got this room here, the Barney room, and that bedroom. So here's your 3 bedrooms. And the way this is currently being used as a 3-unit, this is a huge living room there. I mean, big. This room is as wide as the house is. So you got to be 6, 12. Geez, that's got to be 30 feet, guys, going across there. And maybe 15, 16 across there. And then out here, You have a balcony area looking on the north side. Of course, there's people over at meatpacking plant that have no idea that Bobby Booby's recording them right now. But this is the patio area, and just give you a different perspective. So again, 3 units, 2 of them are 3, 1 of them's a 1, or you could just use the whole house as a big 7-bedroom place. Really just up to you how you would want to do it and what your situation is. Guys, I think I've shown you everything. If you have any questions on financing, maybe you got a house to sell, or you're just, I don't know, any questions, payments, or you just want to call and talk real estate, even if you don't want to talk real estate, just give me a call. But again, my name is Bob Boob. I work with Century 21 First Choice Realty, and it would be my honor to help you with any real estate needs. If you got your own realtor, that's cool. We co-broke with others just fine, and I'll just wait to hear back from you. My cell phone is 570-220-0741. And the company's number is 398-0690. Have a great day. Thanks for spending some time with me. Bye-bye.